What's up? So just a look at some training here for this season. Working on my bench right now. Just starting into a strength block. So everything's kind of 5x5. It's pretty standard for me. Everything's in Strength Lab if you want to follow along and check it out. So right now I'm basically going to try to build my strength as high as I can to start the season, and that way I've got a base that I can kind of carry out throughout the rest of the season. Now I'll start competing in the middle of this strength block. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't need to be at a full peak until sometime in June. So check it out and check out the commentary, because just watching people bench and do other stupid shit is super boring. So enjoy, click subscribe, and check out Hate Brand Goods at mattvincent.net. So starting off with the bench, I usually just go ahead and hit my regular warm up using just the bar for a couple reps and then kind of hold and stretch. And this is after my general warm-up. I spend a little bit of time on the treadmill, a little bit of time loosening up just like anything else. Just kind of moving around, just trying to force some range of motion, force things to where I want them to be. Hanging a little belly out, and calf still bothering me a little bit from the weekend for this workout, but no big deal. After that, and a little bit more time stretching on the bands and some more mobility stuff, I go right into 135. Pretty standard workout for me. I'm trying to keep the weight moving as fast as I can through these first couple sets. And then it's going to be on to 225. I believe I'm going to work up to about 315 or 308 if we're counting kilos for 5 sets of 5 today. This is my standard strength block. And the goal is I'll be going into this really to start the season. And I'll still be maintaining this type of strength through the first probably part of my season until about 6 or 8 weeks out from where the World Championships will be in June, and I'm pretty excited about that. Those should be a great game, and so I'll probably break out about 8 weeks before that and start peaking. But right now, it's just starting to try to get some strength back in, keep my body where I want it, about 265. You can see the time clock in the background here really kind of trying to keep things moving the best I can, and no reason to really wait a whole lot. I don't give more than a minute or two between a whole lot of sets. You can see this is probably my third round of 315. Starting to fade a little bit on the last couple reps. One of the things I've started doing in training is I'll add a belt for bench. This is something I really didn't have to do when I was bigger and could apply more force that way, but it seemed to get a lot out of it here, being able to have something else to press against and maintain some pressure. You wouldn't think bench would be something the belt would be great for, but it feels pretty good. You can see here how much better things maintained. So after hitting my 5 sets of 5 with that, I'm going to go ahead and hit another set using the reactive slingshot, get a little extra work, a little extra strength, try to be the strongest I can be, as Mark Bell would say. A little pause and some movement, really just trying to fatigue some stuff and get some growth. I'd like to be able to hit 405 for 5 going into the season, at least by the time I finish my strength cycle here in another 9 weeks. But looking forward to the season. It should be a really, really strong one. I feel good. Body weight's been really solid. I spend a little bit of time on my bench setup, and it's pretty consistent. I really arch my back, or arch to try to make sure the pressure is on my shoulders and my shoulders stay back. I've gotten some shit about not having a spotter, but I've trained in the garage a long time by myself and really haven't had any issues. So after those, I go on to usually 3 sets of 10 for dips, just as a regular accessory. So hit some dips, really kind of fatigue some stuff out. The reps you're doing on your accessories aren't that important. Just get the extra work in and target where your weak spots are. I feel my upper back is a weak spot for me, and so I hit rows and I want to strengthen all that up. Also wouldn't mind being a little bit wider. I got some vanity too. So These are some bent over rows, staying light, hammering these out pretty fast. I'll end up doing my accessories. You just kind of rotate through them. So I'll hit my dips, hit my rows, and then today I added some curls that Kelly Starrett had kind of mentioned with being a little bit wider to create some torque on the shoulder and get some stuff. There's a guest appearance by my wife's ass in the corner, which is a huge plus. Stoked that she's been in the gym hanging out with me. She's doing some sumo deadlifts with a kettlebell, and that's the whole workout. So check stuff out at mattvincent.net. Enjoy.